Welcome to our exploration of Confucianism, a philosophical and ethical system that has profoundly influenced Chinese society and culture for over 2 millennia. Founded by the philosopher Confucius in the 5th century BCE, Confucianism emphasizes morality, social relationships, and the importance of education. Today, we will delve into the history of Confucianism, its core teachings, key figures, and its evolution throughout history. Confucius, or Confuci, was born in 551 BCE in the state of Lu, in present-day Shandong province, during a time of social and political turmoil in China. The era was characterized by the fragmentation of power among various feudal states, leading to conflicts and moral decay. Confucius witnessed these challenges and sought to address them through his teachings. At a young age, Confucius showed an interest in learning and education. He worked as a teacher and advisor to local rulers, advocating for ethical governance and moral leadership. His primary focus was on restoring social harmony through the cultivation of virtue and proper conduct. Confucius believed that a stable society could only be achieved through virtuous leadership and the development of moral character in individuals. He emphasized the importance of Ren, often translated as benevolence or humaneness, which embodies compassion, kindness, and empathy toward others. Central to Confucian thought is the idea of the 5 relationships, which outline the fundamental social interactions that govern human behavior. These relationships are ruler to subject, father to son, husband to wife, elder brother to younger brother, friend to friend. Confucius taught that each relationship carries specific responsibilities and obligations. For instance, rulers should lead with virtue and justice, while subjects should be loyal and obedient. In familial relationships, parents should nurture and guide their children, who in turn should respect and honor their parents. This emphasis on hierarchical relationships reflects Confucianism's focus on social order and stability. By fulfilling their roles within these relationships, individuals contribute to the overall harmony of society. After Confucius's death in 479 BCE, his teachings were compiled by his disciples in a collection known as the Analects, Lunyu. This text consists of dialogues, sayings, and reflections that provide insights into Confucian philosophy and ethics. The Analects became foundational for Confucian thought and education, influencing generations of scholars and leaders. In addition to the Analects, other important Confucian texts emerged over the centuries, including the Great Learning Da Shui and the Doctrine of the Mean Zhongyang. These texts explore principles of governance, self-cultivation, and the pursuit of wisdom. Confucianism evolved over time, integrating elements from other philosophical traditions, including Taoism and Buddhism, which influenced its development during different historical periods. The Han Dynasty marked a significant turning point for Confucianism as it became the state ideology. Emperor Wu of Han established Confucianism as the foundation for the imperial examination system, which sought to recruit educated officials based on merit rather than aristocratic lineage. This period saw the flourishing of Confucian scholarship, with thinkers like Dong Zhongshu advocating for the integration of Confucian principles into governance. Confucianism provided the moral framework for the emperor's rule, emphasizing the responsibility of rulers to care for their subjects and maintain social harmony. The Han Dynasty's embrace of Confucianism solidified its status as a dominant ideological force in Chinese society, shaping political philosophy and educational practices for centuries to come. During the Tang and Song dynasties, Confucianism experienced a revival known as Neo-Confucianism. This movement sought to reinterpret Confucian teachings in response to the challenges posed by Buddhism and Taoism. Philosophers like Zhu Xi played a crucial role in this revival, emphasizing the importance of self-cultivation, moral integrity, and the study of the classics. Zhu Xi's commentaries on Confucian texts became widely influential and were integrated into the civil service examination system. This period also saw Confucianism's expansion beyond China, influencing neighboring countries such as Korea, Japan, and Vietnam, where it became a key component of their respective cultures and social systems. The decline of the imperial system in the early 20th century, along with the rise of Western influences, posed significant challenges for Confucianism. The May 4th movement in 1919 called for a rejection of traditional values, including Confucianism, in favor of modernization and new ideologies. Despite this, Confucian principles have persisted and adapted in contemporary society. In modern China, there has been a resurgence of interest in Confucianism, particularly in discussions about ethics, governance, and social harmony. The Chinese government has promoted Confucian values as part of its cultural heritage, emphasizing their relevance in building a harmonious society. Confucianism continues to influence education, family dynamics, and social relationships in various cultures across East Asia. The emphasis on respect for elders, education, and community ties remains integral to many Asian societies. Today, Confucianism is recognized as an important philosophical tradition that transcends cultural boundaries. Its teachings on ethics, social responsibility, and harmonious living resonate with contemporary issues such as environmental sustainability, social justice, and global peace. Confucian scholars and practitioners engage in interfaith dialogue and cultural exchanges, promoting understanding and cooperation among different religious and philosophical traditions. The principles of Confucianism, particularly the emphasis on humanity and ethical leadership, offer valuable insights for addressing the challenges facing our modern world. In conclusion, the history of Confucianism is a rich and complex narrative that reflects the evolution of Chinese society and thought. From its origins with Confucius to its influence on contemporary culture, Confucianism embodies a profound commitment to ethics, social harmony, and the cultivation of virtue. As we reflect on this journey, we recognize the importance of understanding and appreciating the values of Confucianism: respect, compassion, and the pursuit of knowledge. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the history of Confucianism, a tradition that continues to inspire and guide individuals and societies around the world.